Look, I'm very busy. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should consider it an honor if you are allowed to browse my collection. I'm sorry, but that's as far as my generosity extends. Good to see Skyrim still has such fine... people. You give an old man...
That's... wow. You're not supposed to be in here. No, not possible. That it? An amulet? As you wish, my Thane. We going? I'll be back at your house if you need me, Thane.
Our work must not be disturbed.
Ooh!
Call for backup if you need it. Let no one.
By order of the Ark, stop right there. Not impressed.
pristine one. No, I heard something.
I'm getting out of here. No, this can't be happening.
What a day.
The Imperials think we need their laws. No lollygagging.
Isn't that my job?
Your job is to do what I say. And I say you have many nails.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Now get to work.
What is it? Dragons?
The time has come. I have done all that can be done. There is nothing left. No quests to be undertaken, no villains to be slain, no challenges to face. Except for you. You are my last challenge. Only you can send me to Sovngarde with honor. Make your preparations. When you're ready, come find me at my last vigil.
Need something? What can I do for you?
Honored to see you again, my thane. An amulet of Mara. Let's not waste any time.
Midgard craftsmanship in every piece.
We've stopped. What is it? I am sworn to carry your burdens. On then.
Sure?
Master says his pa says the college makes lots of bad things happen. But the mages I've seen have not.
Back, eh? And how was our friend? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enthir. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need,
we must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
I'm always on the lookout for all sorts of goods. Taking me up on my offer, eh? Good.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Unless you're
We may not
bringing
have
me
as much to
another
offer.
round,
It's not much, but we get by. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then. You mean the inn or Winterhold? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. All right, then.
I'm just trying to... Got any ale or mead? Until next time.
Winter, if you're here for the college, don't let the folks in town bother you. Just try and keep to yourself. You're not afraid you'll set fire to something?
Filthy pickpocket!
Hey, watch what you do now!
I didn't think.
Murder! Did I really
I'm getting at it.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman.
Let's get going.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. All the crime and corruption in Riften is really getting to him. And now that we hear rumors about the dragons,
Divines bless your kind heart.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
To tell about it.
A fine day to... An amulet of Mara? You're not married? Surprising. I see I still have much to learn. Lead on.
It's so good to see you again.
For a dragon to attack Heinsgrove? Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild? Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Yes, change it. I do not practice my art. Very well. Tell me what you desire. Beauty or hideous deformity. Nothing is beyond my skill.
The last person that made trouble for Veckel ended up floating in the canal. Catch my drift? All right then.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Dallas's journal. You'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
Look at that dark elf whore, strutting around like she's innocent.
How dare you bring that
gullet to
Dunmer
groin.
bitch here?
ID8, it's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, it's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Got lots of jobs available. Interested? Got lots of jobs available. Interested?
Look, before I help you track Mercer... I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you? Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. Be careful, lass. Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone. Aye. He never stays there. Just pays for the... Be careful, lad. Just find a way in. Get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
I can't believe he emptied the vault. Right from under our...
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara. Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery?
Welcome to
remember.
Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. What can I do for you?
At all times.
Good journey to you.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid the Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been
Unmid,
terrorizing
I wish
the
to travel
countryside.
about the city.
Here,
Prepare
take
an
a look at this
escort,
decree
please.
for det.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away. No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad. You ain't got enough coin to make... You try and set one foot in this yard, and I'll cut it off. That's funny. You think you can take... But I can't leave here. I'm supposed to watch his house. What do I do? Wow. Sure is nice of you. Here, hang on to the key and don't let anyone in.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Let's go.
Jur? Yol? Yol? Teed?
Yeah.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life. Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guild's treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet, lass.
Everything you asked for. I hope this deal...
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Won't lie, I am. And you? Your choice.
I swear. Just better hope this one isn't another waste of my coin. So, friend.
Brynjolf,
Hey,
good to see you. Time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a Nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet
ending of my
Mercer on
tale I
equal
began
footing.
earlier. Is this your
Just
tale of
outside of Rift Town,
single-handedly
beyond
fighting
the
off a pack of
southeast gate is a
trolls?
small path cut up the mountainside.
We bedded 4
At
women
the
on
end
the
of that
same
path
night.
is a clearing and an old standing
if you
stone.
don't want to hear it, that's your
I'd ask you
loss.
both to meet me there.
If I wanted to hear a tall tale,
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the
some better
stone.
stories, River.
Get ready for a fight.
Dude?
Tid. Ri. Bazol. Ri. Bazol. Ri. Bazol. Ri. Bazol.
An amulet of Mara. You're looking for marriage, then? Lead on, then. Old stonework, gold, traps, and bone.
Ri. Bazol.
I'm just as puzzled as you are.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. This way, please.
I'm just as puzzled as you are. So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped avert attention from our true nature. What's wrong with you? I can almost hear you.
That's... wow.
You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armor on your
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
You appear ready for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road. This is enough to make your head spin, eh? Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
We've stopped. What is it? I'll be back at your house if you need me, Thane.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy, and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath. to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlisle. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlisle and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves' Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves' Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
Close enough. I'm warning you. Back off.